That's quite straight, to be fair. Because that's a different, because she's leaning. She's like leaning this way. Like her head needs to come out. Ooh. Maybe too much. That's a good initial shape, but she doesn't have a lot of. No, I get someone. I need to give her more of a chin, I think. Hi. I think she needs a bit more of a chin. She's got quite a flat chin. Hi people. How are everyone? How is everyone? I feel like her head's come out a bit too far. Put that back. I love your streams. Oh, thank you. I haven't done a stream in a while because I've been sick. So it's nice to come back on here and do something. Like a lean. Is her neck too thin now? I don't know. I feel like it's a bit thin. Wait, is the style was fine. I just make it like a bit. This is really making me realise how slowly I draw. She's got quite flat shoulders. It's not set, but mark out a bit. I feel like her neck is a bit too small. I don't know. I feel like she needs to come out a bit more. She's got some sort of ostrich neck going on, which is not exactly the vibe right now. So I'm trying to make her look less like an ostrich, more like a person. I think that's a bit better. It's not that much of a bend in it, the neck, is it? It's more like a tilt, not a bend. I don't know why she's determined to have an ostrich neck. I don't know what is going on right now. Okay, there we go. A little bit better, I think. Her bangs are like quite far down her head. And then her eyes are like high up. Like this space. nose, mouth. I think that's, yeah. But her eyes are quite, because her nose isn't that spaced out. And then her eyes are quite big. She looks a bit demented. It's just the shape of her eyelid though, because her eyes are closed. And then her mouth comes up quite high, so I need to mark out like where her mouth is gonna. Hi. Her mouth is gonna come out. And then her ears start quite. Her ears are quite big. Yeah. Her bangs start on an angle. So I need to like find the angle. Okay. Her eyeliner comes out like that. I love the big eyeliner, so I'm gonna like accentuate that really big. And I feel like the shadows got lost a bit, so I'm gonna mark up. I feel like a lot in my art the shadows are quite extreme. I think I'm gonna stick to that because it's supposed to be in my style anyway. Just gonna have eyes closed. Quite long. My god, the rain is so loud right now. But it follows through. It's like quite a thick shape. I feel like this one's a bit high up, so it needs to come down a bit. Cute. Her eyeliner is big, but it needs to be big for the style. Oh shit. Whoops. Oh my god, I got a cramp in my leg already. Oh. My setup is diabolical. I need to work this out. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, right, so mark her eyelashes. Pretty cute. I feel like her nose is a bit close to her eye. I feel like, because her eyes are so big, I feel like her nose is a bit close now. Like I feel like it needs to come down here, which is fine because her nose is really close to her mouth anyway. But it needs to be moved. And then her eyebrows, I'm just gonna mark out. flat. She's got these markings, but don't know if I feel like I need to be moved a bit more back here, because of the way her face is tilted slightly. I don't really know anything about, I mean that looks better, but I don't really know anything about anatomy, so I just got like the curves quite obviously, and then I'm just gonna compensate that. Minus the middle bit. Yeah. And then I get marked for this bit for not all of it, so the middle bit needs to go, because not all of that is marked. Right. And then her mouth, she's got like a really high up cupid's bow, so if I just gotta make a dip. She kind of looks more like she's got a moustache. It's giving a moustache. Okay, bangs is next. I'm scared. I'm gonna mark out like the top of her head where the bangs should be coming from. I feel like her lean has changed since I started drawing. So like this side of her head does not exist anymore. Happy Valentine's. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I low-key forgot it was Valentine's Day just then. I completely forgot it was Valentine's Day. Aw, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Yeah, I completely forgot it was Valentine's Day. My boyfriend at the moment is in France snowboarding. So I forgot. But he did wish me a nice Valentine's Day, and he did ask me to be his Valentine, and he did also very kindly order me and buy me some flowers and a card, which was very cute. I feel like the shape of this bang is gonna make or break this drawing right now, and I'm stressing a little bit because it is not looking good. Drawing hair is not a strength of mine, I will admit. So I'm like struggling right now, but if I can just get the shape down, I feel like I can do this. So like that's the main bang. And then you've got, like, have you seen the vision? Have you seen the vision? But the main semicircle bang situation, and then coming out of it, you've got like here and here, you've got big swoopies. Oh, if these don't look exactly the same, it'll like mess it up. They're already not the same height. But then again, she's tilting, so they're not supposed to be. We're just gonna be my excuse that this drawing looks shit. Kind of like pigtails right now. And then that's the bang. And then you got the like meme, the middle swoop which lines up with her head. That gives you the bow. Which I'm just gonna draw a big old shape for because I'll deal with that bit later. But I feel like that's off center. It's got a line up. The middle of the bow's got a line up. The tilt of her head because that's where she would have put it. So that's where the tilt of her head is. So she's looking a little bit rough right now. Oh my gosh. You gotta trust the process, guys. Ow, my feet. Oh. Trust the process. Okay, and then you got like the divot where the main other swoops are. Just gonna like mark that out. Because that comes out. But that finishes before the eyeliner as well. So I've got to like that. I don't know. Should I make it so that they're bigger than that? Or are they part of the bang? I don't know. I think they're part of the bang. Which means I have to make it stop like there. And then you've got her ears, which come down to like, which are on show. Oh, I'm gonna have to rethink the shape of this right now. Because in this drawing, her ears and her eyeliner are like in the same space. Whereas in this one, they're like her ears are like this shape. But they're on show, so I quite like. Big old earrings. And then I don't know, I feel like it's not criminal if the lines come up. Yeah, just before the eyeliner, I'll leave it at that. And then behind the eyes, she has, like, on her neck, she's got the big swoop. That way it, like, curls all the way up. Oh, but then I've got to rethink my, oh, okay. So maybe that needs to come up higher. Just go lower and just, like, line up. That's a separate line than that. Like that? I think this hair is a hot mess, oh my gosh. outline is like that, and then this shape kind of, and then like that. So the big swoop, and there's the big swoop. Kind of. It's not exactly the same pattern, close enough. I feel like her eyes are more slicked, but then again, it's supposed to be in my style. I have quite big round eyes when I draw eyes, so again, I don't think it's a crime for her to have big old eyes. Also, people, don't forget, if you're watching this live, if you're in the world to me, if you give it a like and subscribe. I hit 500 subscribers the other day, and that was really cool. My aim is to get to 1k, but honestly, 500 is awesome. So, I'm basically famous now. Okay. Style-wise, not bad. I feel like her bottom could be a bit bigger, but that can be addressed later. I don't know, what do you think? I feel like the hair is a bit of a mess at the moment, and it has an extra. It has like 2 bits. And that comes into her shoulder. Yeah, I'm just gonna colour in the eyeliner to give the idea of the shape of the liner at the moment, because I feel like that's being lost a little bit, and I can decide whether that needs to be accentuated or not. Not bad actually, I don't think that's too bad. Her eyelashes are irritating a little bit though, because I feel like they look very eyelash like, because they're so straight. So I might give, but I feel like she shouldn't have more than 4. Or should she have 4? Because she's 3 in the original, but I feel like I'll do 4. I feel like 4 is okay. I won't do any more than 4. Bring that one forward a bit and just make it a bit more like Betty Boop, cartoony situation. I feel like the bow needs some more love, because it doesn't really look like a bow. And I know in the original drawing it's just like doop-de-doo, but maybe if it could have some like nice, I don't know, I mean there might be enough swoops in her hair already, but just bear with me. Like cartoony looking bow swoops. It's quite cute, I think. And that makes it look a bit more like a bow in my opinion. And then I feel like everyone at my style has some sort of hair thing. So I feel like she can have that too. Yeah, okay. I don't know if her neck is still bugging me a bit, because she still looks a little bit like an ostrich. But I might just have to go with it. I'm just going to rip this part of her hair out, because It's throwing me off. And that. Okay. I think I've got the initial sketch. I think that's... yeah. There's just something a little bit more that I feel like I need to do. Because I feel like she's lacking something. The original sketch is like... Also in the chat we need to have a name. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. If anyone's got an idea for a name for this drawing, I feel like she needs a name. But I'm not sure what suits her, so please, if you have an idea, pop it in the chat. I would love to know. And please feel free to click the little like on the live. That would help me lots. And I'm trying to reach 1K, so maybe. Yeah, she's got quite a lot of... thank you to whoever just liked it. The sleepy girl. That's cute. Okay. Charity or Crystal could be names. Ooh, Charity I quite like. Also, I need to figure out her colour palette. Originally, I think I'm going to keep the blue eyeshadow because I'm going to pen her and then I'm going to paint. I'm going to watercolour paint her. But, yeah, I think she's blonde. I think the blonde can stay and the blue eyeshadow can stay. But I don't like the orange earrings, so I might change that. And I just want to work on her having some proper shading. Yeah, I really need some shading under her eyes too. Yeah, okay. Right, where did I put my pen? Tell me the scary part. I don't know if I really want to colour it. Oh, that part of her hair is really quite big compared to that other part. I might just slim this down or make that bigger, I'm not sure. Maybe make this bigger. I feel like the more accentuated it is, the more like characterized it is, the better. I think the character is a really big part of this drawing because it's cartoony, so it's not realism, so it's got to have... yeah, I think bigger was a good idea. I need to figure out where I put my pen. I've lost my pen. I was going to get my pen, but I'm just... Ooh. Oh, wait, I found it. I was on my bed the whole time. Okay. I could mess this up, so let's just hope I don't, because I'm doing not terrible right now. I remember her like this before I ruin her. First, I think eyebrows is the easiest bit. I think very straight. No, I'm going to do the whole eyebrow because the whole thing is visible in the drawing. And then whoop. Okay. Eyebrows down. Okay. Stress. I like that. The bridge of her nose has a curve, so I'm going to keep that. But I want to keep them the same length. But I kind of want it to be sketchy, like that. I'm going to slim my nose down a bit because it's a bit... I'm really nervous to do her eyes. I don't really want to do her eyes. I'm going to try lips. I'm so concentrated right now. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm making the cupid's bow a little bit softer, just because although it's animated, I don't really want it to be like over exaggerated too much. You know, and I think I'm gonna leave the dimple. I don't know. I'll just put them a bit lower, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think next is gonna have to be the hi. Next is gonna have to be the eyes, but I'm quite nervous to do the eyes because I really don't want to mess them up. So I'm just gonna like. Oh my gosh. And also, I want them to look as identical as possible. So to get the shape right is really important. I'm gonna make this a bit flatter. Just kind of. That's the shape I want to try now and recreate on the other side. You know what? Art is subjective, so really, no mistakes. Just happy little accidents and the icon that said that line. Just, yeah, give me an excuse to myself. Okay, I feel like one eye is slightly bigger than the other one, but we're gonna go with it because it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do the initial line. Doing eyelashes, this is hardcore. eyeliner's getting a little bit out of hand, but we're gonna go with it. It's fine, it's fine. You know, the eyeliner is supposed to be a big part of it, and we're just gonna do that. Oof. To excuse the state of my bedroom, I have not cleaned it. So the eyeliner got a little bit out of hand, but we're just gonna go with it because it's in pen now and I can't not go with it. I'm not gonna bother out colouring it in too much though, because I'm gonna ink that later. So that's just the idea of it. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I should keep the eyelashes straight or the eyelashes should be bent. I don't know. I feel like if it's straight, the rest of the art is curved. So I feel like that messes it up a little bit, but I don't want to. I'm just going to curve it slightly, I think. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. Next, I think it's going to be ears. I'm glad that I've accepted this as a sketchy style because the earrings have got pretty sketchy. Okay, I think that's mostly the hardest part done. It's now the pear that I'm a bit unsure about, but I'm just gonna mark the bangs. Yeah. And then it might be the ribbon. Oh, that's kind of turned out to be a straight line. Okay. I'm gonna have to just go with that. That was unintentional. The ribbon's a bit irritating me, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. That's really annoyed me. Okay. It's okay, it's sketchy. It's supposed to be sketchy. But I did not mean that to be like straight, so it's like a little bit funked up, to say the least. They both ended up quite straight. Somehow I don't quite know how that happened. Thank you everybody for saying hi in the chat, and for anybody who's liked the live. Thank you so much. Also, sorry, I've had a cold for a while. I'm still dealing with that. So, excuse me sniffling, because I'm just colded up right now. Okay, I'm gonna finish this off with the bow. I'm just gonna trace over it a couple of times. And do the same on the other side. And then that is our bow. Looks okay, looks alright. I'm gonna do the dreaded hair swirling. Yep, that's out of the way, thank God. Cute. Just I should put a little leaf on my head. That's from having that line. That's from having that line. A bit higher up, I think. It's better. And then fuck it. There you go. That wasn't that bad. Fuck it again. Oh god. Yeah. Look at it. That didn't go terribly. I'm so glad. Big swoop. Even bigger swoop. Oh shit. Oh. I got a little bit quirky, but it's okay. This hair is stressing me out. It doesn't look too bad, apart from the fact that she's kind of got a moustache going on. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for saying hi. please feel free to say hi in the chat, or ask any questions, or like, or sub, or whatever you want to do. Ooh, I got a bit adventurous. Okay, I'm gonna just do a classic little line in the middle just to break the shape up. I'm gonna do this part of her neck, and then yeah, good enough. That's her head. That's also her head. Okay, stressful part. I'm just gonna turn the paper. Okay, and she's got a face. Awesome. So this bit got a little messed up, but it's fine. There we go. I'm now kind of regretting the dimple situation because I feel like that makes it look more like she's got a moustache on, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna rub all this out and then see what we're left with, I think. I get some rubber ASMR now. People like ASMR, right? This is like a thing that people do. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Maybe I should be doing ASMR. Maybe that would get me more subscribers if I did ASMR. Okay, so this is the line art. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is the line art that we've got. And what do we think? Not bad, not terrible. I don't think it's too terrible. Talented, oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. Not awful, but I've got a lot of work to do around the eyes, I think. The eyes need some TLC right now. I'm just gonna fill in properly this black. So I think it needs more than the sketchy. I think it needs to be bold. Yeah, I think that looks better. But I've got to be careful I don't overdo it, and then I accidentally mess up the shape. Yeah, I think that looks better than this. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's late. I only really do lives later at night because I have a full-time job, so I don't have that much free time during the day, and I can't obviously do a live at work, so because that's a different job. So I can only really do lives at night, which sucks a little bit because then I don't really get a very big audience apart from the people that are doom scrolling right now. But hopefully in the future I can find some more time, make a timetable, or maybe when I get more subscribers and I'm a little bit more relevant, I suppose, then I can have a live timetable and commit to doing the lives at a certain time of the day, and then people can join when it's convenient for them. Stuff. Okay. Eyeliner's not looking bad. I feel like that needs to be a bit thicker. Just because of how thick the eyeliner is, I'm just gonna make that a bit thicker. Also, excuse my voice keeps breaking because of my nice yummy cold that I've had. To me, my voice sounds all weird and I sound like a teenage boy going through puberty. Which is just delightful. I got asked actually on another one of my lives if I was a boy. I didn't think my voice sounded deep enough to be a boy, but you live and you learn, I suppose. Just do some shading. This is like the most satisfying part for me, I think. And oh no, I smudged. Oh no. I got a pen smudge on the. Why can't I? Hello? Okay. Right, what do we think? I think she's getting there, you know. From the original sketch, I think she's definitely improved. But she is missing her clothes. I'm just gonna put that on there. And then, okay, what do I want to do next? I want to add some colour. Do you think it needs colour? I'm not sure. I don't know. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Honestly, I've been drawing for the longest time. I have a massive wall over there of drawings from years and years and years of just practicing and stuff. I can only draw like cartoon. I can't draw realism, so people who can draw realism are really freaking crazy, because this has taken me, what, an hour already? So, yeah. I can't draw. But thank you for the support. I really appreciate it anyway. But honestly, drawing isn't everybody's thing. I mean, I started drawing when I was in secondary school, and I like had this little notebook, and I'd use every lesson that I hated to draw in this big ass notebook. And I think that was like every maths lesson, every chemistry lesson, I just did pay zero attention and spent the whole time drawing. So I think I got a good chunk of my practice in then. So don't use that as an excuse not to study, but I got a lot of my practice in drawing then, so probably not the best idea. I probably should have done my chemistry work, but chemistry was just not my thing, and neither was maths, so let me ask them. Check out my art, just as one creator. Also, oh my god, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me pen the message. Absolutely. Honestly, I think small creators should all just support each other, because I started posting 2 months ago, and the support I received in the last 2 months, I've nearly hit 600 subscribers, and it's been so nice. So I really, really appreciate any support, and it just really encourages me to keep putting my art out there, and I will definitely check out your art page 100%. And thank you so much for subbing, because my aim is to get to 1K. I'm not gonna try my hands. Oh my god, bless you. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing that with me, and I will 100% check your art out, and I will 100% subscribe, because we all gotta support each other, and I think that's how we help each other grow and everything, and yeah. But thank you for sharing that with me, and I will 100% check out. Yeah, this is why I like doing lives, because it's so nice to be able to communicate with people and just, you know, share things, and yeah. So thank you for sharing that with me, and I will check you out 100%. Oh, I'm excited now. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody here, by the way. Well, it's not technically Valentine's Day anymore. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, but happy Valentine's Day anyway. I forgot it was Valentine's Day, low-key. I forgot. But happy Valentine's Day anyway. It's 8 o'clock in America. Oh, it's actively 1 a.m. in the UK right now. So it's past my bedtime, but it's okay. I'm gonna get my paints and I'm gonna start colouring this girly in, but this is the initial sketch. This was like, so this is a idea that I got from Pinterest. Honestly, every idea I get is from Pinterest. I ain't gonna lie. I literally have no creativity. I cannot lie about that. So this is a picture I saw, and I traced it out from my phone, and it said to draw it in your art style. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a video about it and post on my page as well, just so you can see, because obviously I want to get credits to the original artist who gave me this idea. And then I wanted to draw in my own style, and challenge accepted, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get my paints and we're gonna commit, because I feel like she needs some colour, so I'm gonna commit to this. Also, all my paints are from my grandma, so low-key shout out to my grandma right now. She's awesome. Oh shit. I just have my paintbrushes everywhere. Okay, we good. Oh shit, I did it again. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We good. But yeah, my grandma was the one who started me on drawing and painting and stuff. And she's the real artist of the family, honestly. She's the real freaking, like, the art she does is iconic. I freaking love my grandma. She is such an icon. And I only hope to be half as good as her one day, so shout out to my grandma. Okay, so colour palette. I'm gonna go with, I've got a lot of blues in my palette, but I want to try and, like, that's quite a murky blue, but I feel like I can make it lighter, so I feel like I should go with quite strong colours. For her lips, I want to be more like peach tones, I think. No, that's quite red though, so I had to water that down to match the kind of softer colours, I think. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go quite yellow. I'm gonna go quite strongly yellow, just to dramatise it a bit. Yeah, this is literally just the primary colours. Wow, I'm so inventive. I might do some tinges of like purple and stuff, I think. She had quite orange earrings, so I might make... I was originally going to change the orange, but I kind of like the idea of having like an orangey, burgundy colour for her earrings. I think that worked quite well in the original artist's piece, so I didn't just drag all of the colours from the original piece into it. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the lightest colour, because then I can make that the least murky, which is going to be the blonde, which is going to be all that is like yellow. But I think that's okay. I think we want it to be quite strong, bold colours, because it's like a pop art. I feel like I took a lot of inspo from pop art, so I think doing it in this style is like, you want the bold single colours. I'm not going to go crazy on blending. I don't think I need to go crazy on blending with this. But I want to keep it in the lines, so it still looks clean. I subbed. Good night. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, and good night. Damn, that is yellow. She is blonde. She is cartoon Lego looking blonde. God damn. Oh my gosh. Okay. But you know, bright yellow hair, bright blue eyes, pinky lips. We're going for it. Thank you for anyone who has liked the live, commented, or subscribed. All of your support means the world to me. It's really nice. To have reached 500 subs is like a dream. And I know that might sound silly, but like 500 people is a big number to me, okay? I know people have like millions of subscribers, but that's like a big deal to me. So I'm very grateful. And you know, I just want this to be like a very wholesome channel. I mostly just post my cats and drawings, and I do a lot of trends, and that's about it. I don't even know what I was talking about just now. I was yapping on about something. Welcome back. Okay. It's kind of like Barbie yellow hair. Like hardcore Barbie. the amount of concentration right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a blessed night as well. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your very kind words. What colour should her bow be? I haven't figured that out yet. What colour should her bow be? The eyeshadow's gonna be blue. But I don't know what colour her bow should be. It's quite satisfying to fill in the gaps with colour. I don't know if that's just me who thinks that. It's quite satisfying. I need somebody to answer in the chat what colour they think her bow should be. Because I don't know, and I need some help. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know in the chat what colour the bow should be.
Hi new people. Please feel free to say hi in the chat and let me know what colour you think I should do her bow, because I'm not sure what colour I should do her bow, so any suggestions would be awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. I love drawing, honestly. I love drawing. deserve a like. Oh, thank you. I think I'm done. Let me know what you think, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's been great doing a live again, and it's been so nice to draw again. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think she's finished. Thank you for the feedback, thank you for the likes, and thank you for subscribing for those who subscribed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.